Hi everyone, welcome back to DeFi Daily. This is the version for busy people about TOKEMAK that I was talking about just the other day. If you missed the full video, I will leave the link in the right corner here. In this video, we'll give you just the essential about TOKEMAK and for which reason I think it is really a gem and is trying to solve a really important problem into the DeFi ecosystem. They are working on liquidity protocols in order to give any kind of service that could be swapping, farming, or any kind of stuff that we are doing into a DeFi protocol. They are needing liquidity. The problem is that in order to attract liquidity, they have to pay an APY because people are just following the highest APY. The problem is that in this way, they are inflating their own token. At a certain point, people will simply dump their token, and in the moment when they are dumping, also the price will go down, taking down also the APY, and people will start leaving the protocol without liquidity. In order to solve this problem, a solution could be a protocol like TOKEMAK, that is like a liquidity as a service, because protocols can ask to be added to TOKEMAK. As you can see, for example, in the feature core, here you can find all the different protocols that are asking to be added into the TOKEMAK system. Each round, 5 different protocols are added. In order to be selected, each protocol should receive the highest amount of vote, because all the token, that is the token of TOKEMAK holder, can vote for which protocol should be added. And the highest one with the highest votes will be added. Once they have been added, they will exchange liquidity with TOKEMAK, so the protocol will give the liquidity, for example, in this case, the Fox token will be given to TOKEMAK, and in exchange, the protocol will receive a token. Once a token has been added to TOKEMAK, you can find it here. As you can see down here, there are different kind of protocols. And each person, that could be a user or a protocol, can decide to add liquidity to each pool. The main difference between adding liquidity to TOKEMAK instead on any kind of DEX is that here you don't have to add liquidity in the version of a pair. So you don't have to add liquidity in terms of ETH and USDC. You can just choose a single token and deposit it inside the platform. In this way, you will not have neither impermanent loss. The APY that you will earn is the APY that is shown here in the first column, 5%, it is an example in this case. This APY is not a fixed APY because it is changing according to how many tokens are assigned to that pool. This pool is called Reactor. The Reactor is a pool that is containing, for example, ETH plus the token. In order to assign your token to a single Reactor, you have first to stake them here into this section. Once you have staked them, you can assign them into each pool that you prefer. And here you can find the related APY. Remember that this APY is higher, so the APY that you will earn if you are adding token to a certain Reactor is higher for your token if the amount of token is low, or will be lower if the amount of token is high. So in this way, they are creating a balance between the amount of tokens that are contained by each Reactor. For example, in the first case, this Reactor is containing token plus Ethereum. Once you have added your token to a certain Reactor, you can also decide in which DEX the liquidity should go. For example, if you click here on Pro Mode, you will have the opportunity to decide how much of the liquidity of this Reactor should go to a Curve, Uniswap, SushiSwap, and so on. Because the whole idea is that instead of having each protocol to distribute their own liquidity to different kind of protocols, they can use directly TOKEMAK that will distribute the different amount of liquidity according to what people are voting. The reason why this system is really powerful is because in this way, protocols, they don't have anymore to inflate their own token, but the whole story is focused on the token token, because if you are holding the token of TOKEMAK, you will have the power to vote where the liquidity should go and which pool should receive also the higher amount of APY. On the other side, if you are just a user and you are not interested to use your vote, you can just sell it, because, for example, through a platform like TOKEMAK, you will have the opportunity to earn some kind of bribe just selling your votes. Just to give you a brief summary, TOKEMAK is literally working on one of the biggest problems in the whole DeFi ecosystem, and it is regarding efficient liquidity allocation. This is also beneficial for users because they can not only earn the APY, but they also can start to earn through bribes, because protocols have the interest to acquire vote without having to buy the token. Not to mention that the whole tokenomics is pretty powerful, because it is creating use cases for protocols and users to hold the token. On the other side, the protocol is also earning fees, because all the liquidity that has been deployed on SushiSwap, Uniswap, all the fees and the rewarding are going to the TOKEMAK protocol. TOKEMAK protocol in the future, in the moment when it will be able to move enough liquidity and to earn enough fees, it is possible that it will be able to buy back and to stop completely inflation. This is the balance point and the goal into the long term. If you're asking me what is the risk connected to this protocol, is a medium-high risk. And the reason is not because I'm thinking that it is not safe or the team is not good and so on, but this is just an experimental concept. So we are just at the beginning. As you can see here, we are still into the cycle 0. And being in cycle 0 means that a lot of variables, a lot of risk are still possible. So pay attention. Guys, I truly hope that this summary helped you to better understand what is TOKEMAK and why I believe it could be a gem or something that we should keep an eye on. Let me know what you think about it. And remember, if you like this kind of content, leave me a big thumbs up, drop a comment. And if you want to stay always updated and you are not subscribed, press the subscribe button. Guys, see you tomorrow. Bye.